try to do is get the roof hoop held up with like a ratchet strap and mark it where I need to cut the angles out with the hole saw on the ends to get it to line up with the bar, and then I can get that welded up there. That's the plan now. Well, I had to stick it in the pipe bender to straighten one of the legs. They both had a sharp curve on them, and so I had to straighten one in order to get the right angle, and that's what I just did. Alright, y'all, got the roof bar welded in all the way. I sealed, no gaps, and I got the crossbar on the main hoop welded in. I'll flip it around. Now I'm working on putting the seat in. Go around to the other side here. This is what I mean by it's a little bit too short for this from the width. for this vehicle, but it doesn't matter. According to the rule book, you'll need to be 2 inches on each side of the driver. So this is more than what's needed. It's a good start. The only thing I'm going to do now is just get the seat bolted down. And I got it in the correct position, that back bar in the correct position, so it's underneath where the seat belts are going to be going when they attach to the rear brace in the back. So for the 5-point harness. All right, I'm going to get on that seat now. All right, the seat's all bolted in. It's pretty nice, actually. It has the bolts front and rear, and it's got lock washers and flat washers underneath and on top. So it ain't coming off or going anywhere. And I've already sat in it, and it has the adjuster there in the front. It can go forward and back. 5-point harness goes through that hole up there to the metal bar right here. Yeah, it's shaky, but it's not loose or anything, and the whole car is shaking. So that part's all done. Now there's like door bars to put in and all that other stuff, and 4 more plates to weld down to the floor. The 2 in the back shouldn't be too hard. It'll just be flat right up on top of there. It has to be ground down and weld down. And then the other 2 plates go up front, like right up on those kick panels there. And tell you, it was a hot one today. I've been sweating. Anyways, we're all done, and I'm gonna call it a night, and that'll be all for this video, guys. Catch you on the flip side. First of all, everybody knows I have a really hard time welding. I'm just terrible at it, and I can't get in the positions that I need to get into, properly do it. So I'm doing a half-assed job, and I really wasn't paying attention, and I made a big mistake. But out of this mistake, I'm actually going to get better support, because I'm going to weld a couple more bars. I ain't taking off my mistake because it's too hard. It's too well welded in, too thick of beads. I'd be grinding for hours. So instead of doing all that extra work, I'm just going to add extra support. I'll flip around and show you. Notice anything wrong? The driver's door bar is upside down. It's supposed to be up here, and this part that's up here is supposed to be down there. And I welded it backwards. So what I'm going to do is take a bar from right here along the edge of the seat, right up to there, and weld it right here to here, and then take another one from here, like part way here up this, straight down there. And it'll only be on the driver's side that's just well secured. The passenger sides are going to be the right way. After I finished welding it all in, I got up and I'm just kind of looking around, and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. But anyways, we're getting close. We got the main bar across, the other door bars up to the hood to hoop. These bars are just sitting there in the back for now. These haven't been welded yet because I'm not sure what to do with the bottoms yet. They didn't give me, oh yeah, I do have plate, I'm sorry. Those will be on plates, my bad. What they didn't give me plates for was the 2 bars that go at an angle right here, at an angle to that hump in the back. There's no plates for those. So I guess I'm just supposed to weld them straight to it, which shouldn't be too hard, make it easier. I know that this cage will never be certified, I'm sure. But, you know, I know that the welds are solid and it's for my own safety, if nothing else. And I know that from what I've read, you don't need parachutes unless you're going over 150 in the quarter. And 150 will run you a high 8 if you have good enough hookup and takeoff. And I ain't even looking for that fast. I'm just looking to run a 10. That would be nice. That's my goal. Yeah. Well, I got my son into it now too. And he's starting to build himself a drag car. Except for he's putting a 454 and a TH400 in. So his is going to be more on the GM side. But, whatever floats your boat, that's what I say. Anyways, that's where I'm at, guys, and I'll holler at you later. Howdy y'all, back in the shop, and I just want to give you an update. I'm actually back in here to start cleaning up, and because within the next day or two I'm going to be pushing this out, power washing it, and getting it all cleaned up and getting ready for paint. So I'll just show you the roll cage real quick, and as a reminder, my welds are ugly. I'm very well aware of that, and I need a lot of practice and a lot of work and learning. And I am working on it, guys, so don't be harsh on me, alright? This is my first time ever trying to weld something like this, and I've already went through an entire 10-pound spool of wire to weld in this 10-point roll cage, which I messed up, and I need another bar, which I think I've already told you that, but I'll go over it. Let me show you this thing. Alright, that's what it looks like from the rear. This is my mistake. I welded this bar in upside down backwards, and instead of taking this bar back out, I'm going to take a bar to go from like here somewhere straight on up to here, weld it to this one right here, and put another one here on the bottom, and weld it straight on down there. And that's going to go ahead and end off this video of the roll cage. It is done. Next we're going to be getting it all prepped and ready for painting and washed out and get her done, get her painted. All black on the inside and green on the outside. And once that's done, I've already got my stickers for it. It goes on the side. It says radioactive, and my windshield stickers for my channel, Builds&More. I need to get some sheet metal. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint it first anyways, and then I can hit it with the can, because with the sheet metal I'm just riveting it down. I'm gonna paint it and rivet it down. So it's all gonna be riveted. It's going to make it way easier on me than attempting to weld super thin material, which, though I need to practice, I'm not willing to spend another 10-pound roll of wire practicing and going through and checking it out and trying to figure it out. And that's too much for me. The welds are solid. I beat on them with a sledgehammer and it didn't budge or crack or nothing. So I know the roll cage is solid. Whether it will do the proper job that it's supposed to or not, I doubt it. I mean, it's definitely going to help. It's going to help protect me, there's no doubt about that. But I don't think that it will live up to the standards of a certifier. Line of fact, I'm probably 99% sure that it wouldn't, and therefore it wouldn't be certified. But for my own peace of mind, it's in here. So at least that, you know. And maybe later on I can figure out, once I have a certifier look at it for me, tell me how bad it is, what needs to be done to get it certified, then I'll go about it at that point, go about it that way to find out. In the meantime, that ends this video, guys. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you on the painting side of this thing.